For all that's said about the state of relations between the UK and US, this is a first, the largest display of native North American art ever seen in Britain. Yorkshire Sculpture Park is the fitting setting for Hold to This Earth, an exhibition that helps reassess our relationship with the natural environment. Diani Whitehawk is from an indigenous tribe in South Dakota. She created this beadwork with help from her studio team, many of them family members across generations.
Our work has been overlooked and categorized as something other than in our own homelands. There has been a generational fight for representation, for equal treatment, for the honoring and equal relevance, equal value given to our artistic contributions as to the rest of our human peers in the United States. That's still happening.
And looking at the current political climate in the US,
yeah.
How do you feel that that's affecting the prominence of indigenous voices?
We're all feeling the fallout of that. We're all feeling the hit, but that's felt by everyone. The reality is when you target a particular community as something other than, or you try to bury the truth, try to diminish the truth, if you're not willing to look at the wound, it doesn't heal by ignoring it. It doesn't go away, you're just not looking at it for the moment.
Many of the artists tackle present-day issues head-on.
For over a year, Native American tribes have fiercely resisted the construction.
Like the controversial Dakota Access Pipeline that threatened the water supply of the Sioux tribe.
You know, these are banners there was a lot of banners that people would hold up going to the front lines when we would confront the military.
Yataka Starfield sculptures used the tents from those demonstrations.
Since the founding of the country, you know, we've always been kind of at peril, and we persevered in these instances, and that's what we're still doing. And if anything, again, it brings us together in a more solid way, to unify, to come together, because there is safety and there's strength in numbers, and that's what we do as artists and Native people. You know, it's never going to dissolve us, it's never going to finish us, you know. I mean, we definitely had to survive wars, and that's what we're still doing.
These sorts of work have been targeted by the Trump administration's purge on what it calls anti-American ideology. Trump's executive order, titled Restoring Truth and Sanity to American History, has been likened to the Ministry of Truth in George Orwell's 1984.
Now we face issues where people have to make decisions on, do I do this thing and risk losing funding? Do I do this thing and risk losing my job? Do I do this thing and risk the people around me?
And is that particularly been a threat since President Trump came back in?
100%. That's, yes. That, I mean, it's what I'm speaking about is in direct relationship to his efforts, the entire administration's efforts to dial back and erase history. The reality is you can't do that. You can't erase the truth.
Is it possible then to separate the art from the politics?
No. It's not possible to separate the art from the politics, because we live a very political existence simply because of the ways that our communities have been treated.
Amongst the ongoing struggle for Indigenous voices to be listened to, Bresh hope that this year-long exhibition will offer up a different perspective that can be seen and heard.